What's up, y'all? Today I have the most toxic NBA players of all time. They say, how did you even quantify this, Funky? Well, I really just went by most ejections slash technical fouls. And boy, oh boy, is our boy Luka right here up on this. He's currently leading the NBA in technical fouls, but he had that one. He didn't have to actually sit out a game, but the most recent technical foul he had was rescinded. So he only has 15 technical fouls this season. Fouled up by the most technical fouls of all time is Karl Malone. And yeah, he's just a toxic person. So that makes sense. Charles Barkley is number 3 on the all-time most technical fouls of all time. Like, I didn't know bro was toxic like that. Gary Payton, that makes sense. Russell Westbrook makes sense. Dwight Howard, most technical foul. Yeah, bro was chirpy with the refs. Dennis Rodman absolutely makes sense. Draymond Green, highest current active player of the all-time technical fouls list. Dylan Brooks, leader for like 2 straight seasons, last 2 seasons, and then Rasheed Wallace, who was not even in this game. Like, I thought it was just funny that the 2 highest, most technical toxic players don't even give their rights to 2K in Charles Barkley and Rasheed Wallace. So yeah, that's going to be the team. They're going to be together for 3 seasons. I'm not sure how good they'll be after 2 seasons because Karl Malone is old and toxic. Russell Westbrook's pretty old, and so is Dennis Rodman. So I'm not sure how good this team's actually going to age, but we'll see. Injuries and everything will be on too, so they could get sniped because a lot of these players would deserve it. I wouldn't want Luka or Charles Barkley or Gary Payton or Russell Westbrook or Dwight Howard or Dennis Rodman or Draymond Green or Dylan Brooks or Rasheed Wallace to get hurt. But if anyone else were to, this guy, I'd be cool with it. So let's see how they do. Year 1, let's see it. And in the first season together, Russell Westbrook wins MVP for this team with 24.5 points, 7.3 rebounds, 7.7 assists, 1.4 steals, 53% from the field, 41% from 3, and then 84% from the free throw line. I wish they showed like technical fouls. How many techs did we get? I'm not sure. But yeah, I think we were, oh my gosh. Yeah, they're toxic, but I should have known. Like, you gotta think, there's probably more toxic players out there, but they weren't good enough to be kept in the league. Like, these guys are toxic, but like, you can't get rid of them because of how good they are. All right, well, I guess he could get away with it, but no one else on the team can act like this besides Draymond. No one else on the team can act like this besides Russell Westbrook because they are carrying the team right now. Yeah, we're 79-3. How does that's insane. 79-3. Injuries and everything are on, but we've been healthy. I think this might be the easiest three-peat of my life. I know some of these guys are going to get older, but we're going up against SGA, Cason Wallace, Jada, Chet, and Jalen Williams. Somehow they were an 8th seed in this league. We're the number 1 seed. I guess we could look at the team stats, player stats real quick, right? So Luka Doncic averaged the 2nd most points. Then it was Charles Barkley with 19.8. Then Karl Malone with 19, 15 for Gary Payton, and 14 for Dwight Howard. Most rebounds was Charles Barkley, and then Dwight Howard, and then Dennis Rodman, and then Karl Malone, and then Russell Westbrook, always over 7. And then most assists was Russell Westbrook and Luka Doncic and Gary Payton, all around the 6.5 mark. Gary Payton with the most steals, followed by Russell Westbrook, Dwight Howard, and then Luka Doncic and Karl Malone all getting at least a steal a game. And then the most blocks was 1.7 from Dwight, and then a block a game each for Karl Malone, Draymond, and Charles Barkley. And then lastly, last thing I like to see is how many people shot over 40% from 3. Just Russell Westbrook and Luka Doncic. Dennis Rodman shot dang near 39%, so that's just super realistic. You know how Dennis Rodman was with his jump shot. Let's see how easily we could get past this. I mean, if you lose only 3 games in the entire, the entire regular season, you probably shouldn't lose at all in the playoffs, but that was proven to be wrong. So we're up 3-1. That's crazy. We really lost 3 games all season. We get to the playoffs, and in our first 2 games, we already lose one. And it looks like this one's close. Is it close? It is kind of close. Yo, it's not. We take it. We take it at the end, but it was close for a little bit. Karl Malone at 30, 26-12 from Russell Westbrook, and then 25-12 from Luka Doncic. Oh my lord, that's crazy work. So now in the second round, going up against Steph Curry, Jimmy Butler, Draymond Green, Kristaps Porzingis, and D'Anthony Melton. I mean, they're not going to give us a problem, right? Oh my god, what? Yo, we dropped game 1. Hold on. Game 2 is ours. Okay. I don't know why we've already like eclipsed how many losses we've had in the entire regular season. Like, that's crazy. It doesn't matter ultimately because we're still destroying teams, but it's just, I just don't understand it sometimes. So Charles Barkley put up 23-9, 1-1. Just to the conference finals going up against Minnesota. See, now this will be the one that we do sweep. Kyle Anderson, Jaden McDaniels, Naz Reid, Anthony Edwards, and Dante DiVincenzo. I feel like we're going to sweep them. We're going to have no problem with them, but those other teams we're going to lose a game to. See, we're up 3-0. See if this one's close. But we go up against Cade Cunningham in the finals. We'll see, do we have over under 3 losses in our finals run? Bro, none of these are close when I watch it with Simcast. What the frick? Bro, easy claps. I told you they'd sweep them. 34 points and 13 rebounds, 3 assists for Russell Westbrook. 25-12 rebounds from Charles Barkley. Jeez. Cade Cunningham put up 38 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 9 assists. Bro, there's this one guy I work with. it made me think of this. But Cade Cunningham at 90 is a 95 overall. Duncan Robinson, George Thompson, Ron Holland, and Jalen Duren. So I didn't realize some people genuinely don't know what Karl Malone did. Like, they actually just like, he's like, what did Karl Malone do? I'm like, what do you mean, what did Karl Malone? Because he was telling me, he's like, what, Karl Malone locked up Luka Doncic 32, 5-5, and then 24 points from Russell Westbrook. But he was like, I don't know, I saw a meme on Facebook. I'm like, first off, bro, how old are you? You're on Facebook? Like, geez. Anyways, he was like, what did Karl Malone do? And first off, it wasn't Karl Malone. It was just an absolute troll. I'm like, well, he was with a minor who I don't want to say the word, but it starts with an R. It rhymes with grapes, but without the G. So he did that to a minor and then abandoned the kid. And he was like, what? I'm like, yeah, how you didn't know that? As we're up 3-0. Like people, you didn't know that? That's like the biggest meme. Not meme, but like how did he came into the NBA with that. Bro's PR team is just goated. That's crazy. As we win this, we win the finals, complete clean sweep. None of those were close. Not even a little. And I'm pretty sure they don't even show the championship celebration, but I'm gonna hop in here real quick. Hopefully Karl Malone is gone from the team. Well, he actually won't be gone, unfortunately, because he is the most toxic out of everyone here. But he'll probably regress. Same with Rodman. But we'll see how much that actually affects him. But with that, we win the championship year 1 easily. I gotta see if year 2 is more of a struggle. I think it will be. I think a lot of people will regress just because that's how this game is. And do they show the finals? No, they don't. They still, how does 2K, I don't know. I'm about to say, how do you release a game and just it's not done, and then it's still been out for like over 6 months and it's still not done? I don't know. But Russell Westbrook put up 29 points, 4 rebounds, 8 assists, a steal, and a block on 5 turnovers, 11 for 18. That's pretty good. Karl Malone existed, 21 points from Dwight Howard, and Gary Payton with 15 assists and 15 points. I'm assuming Russell Westbrook's going to have that crazy year where he wins every single award, and he does. Yeah, 23.3 points a game, 8.5 assists, 4.7 rebounds, a steal and a half dang near, 45% from 3, 57% from the free throw line, and 82%. No, 57% from the field, 82% from the free throw line. So, let's see, does anyone on our team try to retire? It actually looks like no. Everybody wants to stay with us. They want to keep on playing. That's fire. I'm sure they'll get way worse, but at least they want to stay. And then I don't know if y'all know how this works, but I do not draft anyone. I cannot keep anyone. I would love to keep Howie Carl on the team, but I can't. So, all right, let's see how bad player progression. It's player progression, but really it's going to be player regression. Let's see. I mean, we were really healthy with and lucky with injuries last season. I am sure it's going to be really bad. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Not a single person got better at the game of basketball. Not one. Wow. Dennis Rodman falls off 6 overalls. Draymond Green falls off 3 overalls. Bro's only 30. What? Gary Payton goes down 1. Dwight Howard goes down 1. Oh, no. Dwight Howard doesn't go down any. Russell Westbrook goes down 1. And Charles Barkley goes down 1. Karl Malone drops off 4. Luka Doncic drops off 3 despite only being 27. And yeah, so that's, yeah. Okay, so nobody's getting better. Okay, well, maybe instead of winning 79 games, we'll probably only win 77. I'll be like, oh no. I just hope, I don't know. I have injuries on for this team. I don't know why no one got hurt, but I mean, hey, maybe it'll be different this year. I don't know. But let's see. This seems like a team that could definitely three-peat, but let's see how it goes. Year 2. Let's see it. Oh, geez. Perhaps I spoke too soon. Wow. Oh, that's no good. Russell Westbrook, torn Achilles, done for this season. Wow. That's the last time I ever complained about not having injuries again. That is bad. Well, we'll say out of every position, to have an injury, point guard is the one you could afford. But keep going. And without Russell Westbrook, we still win 66 games. This time, Charles Barkley makes All-NBA first team, and so does Luka. So we'll see how the scoring distribution went since Russ went down. So we'll see who averaged the most points per game was actually Luka Doncic. He started 53 games since, you know, Russ tore his Achilles. Dylan Brooks is actually out right now too. But then it was Charles Barkley, and then Dwight Howard and Karl Malone averaging the same amount of points. We have more people getting more rebounds because Russ isn't there. So you got Charles Barkley averaging 10 and Dwight averaging 10. Most assists is 8.1 for Luka, 7.7 for Gary Payton. Most steals is Gary Payton. And then how many people shot over 40% from 3? Just Charles Barkley, which is incredibly cap because in real life, bro has the worst 3-point percentage amongst people who actually shot. I don't know how many threes attempted it is, but bro has the worst percentage. Go up against Amen Thompson, Reed Shepherd, Kevin Durant, Jabari Smith Jr., and Şengün in the first round. We'll see, since we lost 13 games this season, we'll see how difficult the playoffs are. Okay, we drop a game. All right, we down 3-1. We're up 3-1. Maybe we'll have one game that's actually close and I'll be able to hop in and see us play. Well, that was easy. 28 points, 10 rebounds, 27 and 11 assists from Luka and Charles Barkley respectively. So going up against Cooper Flagg, I believe this is. Yep, Cooper Flagg, PJ Washington, Derek Lively, AJ Johnson, and Kyrie Irving in the second round is easy clap. Bro, is this the best team of all time? All you need is some toxic players and you just win championships. Is that really it? Because I mean, if we think about it, being teammates with Jordan was probably really toxic. Low-key, same with Kobe. they were pretty toxic. I mean, people worshiped them for their insane competitiveness as we advanced to the conference finals. But really, it was just toxic playing with them. Not gonna lie. As we go up against De'Aaron Fox, Stephon Castle, Devin Vassell, Doug McGuire, and Victor Wembanyama, San Antonio Spurs. So I wonder if someone's hurt or is Doug McGuire actually like just the best power forward of all time. Dang, Dylan Harper tore his Achilles. Oof. But Carter Bryant is hurt, but he could still play through it. He would have been better than the other guy. You put Carter Bryant at the 4. That's what I would say. But game 1 against them is, bro, when are we actually gonna have a challenge? Come on, bro. 3-0 and we blew them out every game. I think maybe year 3 is the only year we might have a challenge just because everyone's going to age out. Dude, easy clap. Luka put up 25 points, 11 assists, 7 rebounds, 2 steals, 55% from the field, 86% from the free throw line, 61% from 3. Cade Cunningham balling out too. Okay. It's Cade, Aya, Azor, Thompson, Ron Holland, and Jalen Duren. Seems like a pretty fire squad. I'm gonna watch every game with him. I want to jump in at a close game and just see. Okay, it looks like we might actually lose a game here. Yeah, we're down pretty bad. Nope, we do not win that. Okay, we drop a game. Now, I don't want to like, that's what I'm saying. I don't want it to be like a game 7 series where every game's a blowout. I just want it to be close. There we go. 4-point game with 51 seconds left. Finally, we're down again. Bro, hold on. Careful what you wish for. Let's look at this. Let's see. Bro, you know how funny it would be if like we just casually got a technical foul? I'd hate it, but it'd be funny. As Cade takes it in and scores over Luka Doncic. 43 seconds left. We're down by 6. I need someone like complaining to the refs or something. Just gets teed up, thrown out. I'm like, oh man, that's not good for our comeback, but that was pretty funny. All right, Luka. He's taking way too much time, bro. Bro's taking way too much time. If he doesn't make this game's over. All right, he draws a foul, but still, it's 28 seconds left, and bro misses the. Are you joking, Luka? Bro missed both. Oh my goodness. Jeez, Luka, get off my team, dude. That's toxic. It's not even toxic. That's just trash. 37 points from Luka, 9 assists. We are down 2-0 in the final. And ironically, this is a problem. This is actually a problem. I'm not super concerned though, because I feel like we're gonna win this game pretty easily. Okay. All right, we take that game easily. I gotta see. Like I don't think we're gonna lose this series. I just don't think there's gonna be oh no, I didn't want to do sim through game. I wanted to do sim with simcast. Gosh darn, of course that's the close game. Bro, frick. Missed the 3-point game ending because I have slow reflexes. Fat fingers and slow reflexes. We're up. Of course I watched the game that's a 30-point blowout. Come on. Please let this one be close. Just let it be close. Please. Okay, yeah, that's what I like to see. Good stuff. Tie ball game. Yo, we're on a crazy run. 1:22 left. We are up by 2. That was a crazy run. I don't know if y'all saw. We were down by 11, and we have not allowed a point since that point in which we were down by like 10. We're on like a 12-0 run right now. I'm pretty sure. All right, Cade Cunningham with the ball. Drives in, hop steps, and then of course, Luka gives up a layup. 32 points from Cade. Tie ball game. All right, let's see what Luka can do. Luka drives left, gets into the paint, puts up a layup, scores. Okay. We up by 2 again. Luka in his divorced dad era. Let's go. Bro's going to be listening to a lot of Nickelback. That's what's fueling his run right now. Oh no. Why is Gordon Hayward on the floor? Bro can't play. Why is Gordon Hayward playing? And that's no shot at Gordon Hayward, because Gordon Hayward's fine. It's just this version of him is not. There's no reason to have the 47 overall Gordon Hayward in the game. All right. I'd call a timeout here, but I mean, it's a tie ball. So Karl Malone sets a screen. Oh, massive screen. Luka puts up a very contested 3-point shot for some reason. I don't know why, and he misses it. Ron Holland. But geez, Gordon Hayward can't defend a freaking traffic cone. Bro is worse than a traffic cone. As we're down by 2. 35 seconds left. I legitimately would have rather had a traffic cone out there than bro. At least you could throw a traffic cone, you know? You could throw a traffic cone at someone. You can't throw Gordon Hayward at someone, unfortunately. Luka drives in. Finds Gary Payton for 3. Catch and shoot. Misses it. And we foul Jalen Duren. Okay, Jalen Duren might actually miss some of these. I hope. First free throw is cash. We're down by 3, but the second free throw that's cash as well. All right, 4-point lead, 4-point deficit. We gotta score quick. Luka takes it in, gets double team, finds Gary Payton again. Bro doesn't shoot it. Karl Malone for 3. Yeah, right. Terrible. It's going to game 7, folks. Going to game 7 in the finals. Dang, we had a 2-point lead too, bro. Game 7. Dude, I think we actually lost this. What the frick? We actually lost this. We're down bad. We're down bad. We lost the finals. No, 27 points from Luka, 11 assists. It was not enough. So now, Cade Cunningham, we need a revenge. That's crazy. I really thought they would 3. But there were like so many dumb moments where they should have won that game, and they didn't. Let's see who tries to retire now. Still, you old farts want to keep playing? Y'all crazy. Bro, get Dennis Rodman and Karl Malone the frick out of here. They're so old. At least, like, try to retire. At least, like, pretend that you want to retire. I won't let you retire, but, like, at least don't be like these boomers keeping all the jobs nowadays. Like, just let someone else take your spot. As regression hits again. It's not player progression, it's player regression. As at least Russell Westbrook is healthy now, but Karl Malone drops off 5 overalls. Dennis Rodman drops off 4 overalls. Hey, Rasheed Wallace got 1 overall better. Let's go. Dylan Brooks got 2 overalls worse. So this team is very, I don't even know anymore. We only have I was about to say that. I was about to say we only have 3 94 overalls, but we still have 3 94 overalls. So, all right, let's see. This is the last season. Let's see how much, I don't know. Let's see if we can win a championship again. And ideally, Russell Westbrook does not pop his Achilles again because bro is the it factor in this league. So, see how they do. Okay, we had our second best season. We went 69-13. I think we are ready for the playoffs again. No one, well, I mean, I don't think anyone important is hurt. Let me phrase it like that. I do not think anyone important is hurt. Actually, I don't think anyone is hurt. Yeah, no one is hurt. Cool. And Russell Westbrook is back to being our highest scorer. 21.7 points a game. Fire. And how many people shot over 40% from 3? Just Luka. Okay. Any other stats you want to see? Here it is. If you want to just screenshot it. So, first round matchup goes up against OKC again. We are a lot worse than we were when we first versed them. They're a little better, but I'm still not worried about OKC. They did take 1 game from us that first time we versed them, but we up 3-0. So, it looks like we are back for vengeance and we won another championship. You thought we were toxic before we lost the finals. Now that we lost the finals, we got that bitter taste in our mouth. We're on some different energy today. We on some Black Air Force energy this season. So, going up against Kevin Porter Jr., Devin Booker, Dylan Brooks, Rasheer Fleming, and Kaman Malash. Yeah, we gonna be punching babies, bro. I don't know. Punching babies. I don't know. What other menace society things could we do? We gonna be throwing like water bottles in the trash cans, stuff like that. You know, just getting real crazy. Mixing recyclables and trash. Watch out. Bad boys are coming around. Let's go. We win. All right. So now we are the 1 seed going up against the 7 seed. Marcus Sasser versus Anthony Edwards, Jaden McDaniels, Julius Randle, and Naz Reid. That's high-key kind of a trash team, not gonna lie. And I think we're gonna be, are we perfect right now in the, I don't want to say that. Are we perfect right now in the playoffs? We have 3-0. Are we really, like, we on some different energy this season? Like, actually, like, just undefeated in the playoffs energy this season? That'd be kind of crazy. Because we went through the whole West without losing. No one else has ever done this besides 0-1 Lakers. So, going up against the Chicago Bulls and Robert Dillingham. Bro, what is the garbage team I'm looking at? Are you kidding me? Robert Dillingham, Jaden Ivey, Brandon Miller, Matthias Buzelis, and Walker Kessler is who died on their team? Because there's no way that's a team that just made it to the finals, right? Like, who is missing from that team? Bro, there is no way that's an entirely healthy team. I refuse to believe it. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Is this the team that's going to beat us too? Y'all relax. Y'all better relax. All right, good. We take game 1. We are the furthest it's ever been undefeated in an NBA season. Y'all remember the Lakers lost game 1 to Allen Iverson himself. And yo, we are up 2-0 in the finals. We about to go. Are we about to go perfect? 26 points and 14 rebounds from Charles Barkley. Come on. Hey, yo, we about to be perfect in the finals. We need 1 more win. 1 more win to be perfect. All right, 1 more win till we win the championship, and 1 more win to be a completely perfect finals round. 29 points, 9 rebounds, 6 assists from Russell Westbrook. Okay, closeout game. Did we do it? I think we did it. They put up no effort. This is the worst finals team I've ever seen going up against. Hold on. Yeah. No, it is. Goodbye. That's it. That was the challenge. That was easy. We win every single game as Charles Barkley wins finals MVP. 28 points, 10.5 rebounds, 6.3 assists, half a steal, 0.7 blocks, 57% of the field, 85% of the free throw line, 25% from 3. Bro, y'all should not have made us lose that championship last year because we came back with some different energy and completely wiped the floor. So this toxic team, yes, 45 piece from Charles Barkley, 11 rebounds, 5 assists, 13 for 17, 18 for 19 from the free throw line, 22 points from Russell Westbrook, 8 rebounds, 7 assists, 18 points from Dwight Howard, 15 from Gary Payton, 12 from Karl Malone. And all of that, they win the NBA champion. Those are the most toxic players in NBA history. Well, I mean, I'm sure you could use like Bill Laimbeer or something else too, who didn't get a lot of text. But hey, if you guys like this video, I'd appreciate a like. If you have any other ideas you want me to do, let me know in the comments. But with that being said, thank you for watching.